Hey guys, how you doing today? First off, name's Jeremy, and I'd like to just thank you for tuning into my video blog, which is still in its introductory stages now. And haven't even come up with a title yet, so as my makeshift credit system, since I don't know how to do all that Photoshop stuff yet, the name of my blog is Untitled. And something I just really wanted to talk about at first is, I guess it's kind of a serious topic, just, nothing to really like make you like sad or angry and nothing like that. I just want to, just make you guys think, because I think I got some good stuff on my mind that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while. So first thing I wanted to talk about is who runs the world. It's just this ongoing battle with men run the world, we do all the work. Women run the world. They control all the men. And I just wanted to say, truthfully and honestly, I don't think any of us run the world. I think money runs the world. And if you think about it, just think about all the stuff that we do for money. We sacrifice our self-respect. We even turn on our friends and family, and we'll just do things that honestly just aren't us. Like, we'll work jobs that we hate for our family. We'll work jobs that we have no business doing, like just to get through college, pay bills, pay off loans, just any of that. And it's all for money. And it's just messed up how just money changes people. And it really, it alters people's characters, how people can be very nice, full of character, kind, just awesome people, and then, once you throw money in their face, like, they just completely change. Like, they'll disregard anything just so they can have that feeling of security when they get a nice fat paycheck in their hand. And on a global scale, many wars throughout time have been caused by either, top two reasons are religion and money. And I say money is number one, because you can look at a whole bunch of wars throughout the past, and most of the time money has something to do with it. And another thing money has messed up is a lot of religions in the world. You can do tons and tons of studies, and you see people trying to open churches for get-rich-quick schemes, and just churches in like the Middle East, they do a whole bunch of things just for money. I watched that movie Good Hair by Chris Rock, and he showed footage of a temple in which they said you would be praised by Allah if you shaved your head to cleanse your body, when in actuality they were shaving their heads so the religious officials can sell the money to other countries who wanted to just sell weave and all that. And I just think that's just bogus, how you would attack something that's very sensitive to people, very close to their hearts, and you wanna turn a profit off that. And another thing is drug production. Besides, like, I guess the pleasure of drugs, I've never done them, but besides like the rush or lack of rush that you get from doing drugs, that's why people do them. But the reason why people make drugs is to sell them, and you can, I can have a palm, like a handful of drugs, and I can sell it for thousands and thousands of dollars. People, you hear people who want to grow up to be drug dealers, and they drop out of college to be drug dealers. And it's not the selling drugs, it's all for the money. This is what I was talking about before, how money changes people. Just because they want that sense of security, they don't want to be homeless, they don't want to be unsuccessful, because they think that being successful is having a lot of money. And something that I was actually thinking about would be a world without money. Imagine that, you can do whatever you want. You can do something that you love instead of something that you have to do. Like, you can go to college and be like a dancer, and you can be a professional dancer. You can do like your own like shows and all this stuff. You don't have to worry about finding a job because once again, you don't, money is not a matter anymore. And just think like how many wars and crime, poverty, how much that would go down if we didn't have to worry about money anymore, and just how much stress would be gone just from people's shoulders when you don't have to think about where your next paycheck is gonna come from, the interest that gathers on your bills. How are you gonna pay your bills at the end of every month? I mean, yeah, there are some flaws to having a world without money, but I don't think those flaws would outweigh what we have going on now. I mean, the only flaws that I can actually think of would be overpopulation in the world and maybe depletion of some natural resources. Probably the first one that would be gone would be oil, because since gas wouldn't be $8 billion a gallon, people would just take all the oil and it would probably be gone. But since money wouldn't be a problem anymore, we could just do research and find a new source that's just as good, because it doesn't cost any money to study it. So that's basically my main argument right there. I mean, I'm not going on here just to personally come at people. Like, that's not my thing. I mean, I just want to go up here, bring, just make people think. That's all I want to do. Feel free to comment, just put in some feedback, and, I'll be more than happy to accept it. And this is my first of many blog entries. I'll try and do many more weekly. Well, once a week. So, don't know what my next topic is. Usually they just come to me just off the top of my head. So hopefully the next one will be just as good. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said before, I don't know how to do all that video editing and stuff. Maybe I'll learn somehow down the line, but I think this is more original. So here are my credits, which are even more simple, which was everything done by me. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are great. Stay tuned for the next episode. Probably do it another week.